Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your market recap powered by Athene AI. Let's jump into what moved the markets today. The S&P 500 ended the day up 0.19%. Despite global tensions and tariff threats, the market held steady. Investors seem confident that trade talks will progress, and that the Fed could stay supportive with lower interest rates. Now let's talk about the biggest stock movers, and why they moved. First up, Nebius, which posted the biggest gain of the day, jumping 17.27% to close at $51.95. Volume was massive, nearly triple the daily average, showing intense investor interest. What drove the move? It came down to three major government announcements: tariff threats with negotiation hopes, President Trump announced sweeping new tariffs, 30% on the EU and Mexico, 100% on Russia, and secondary sanctions on oil buyers. While aggressive, markets interpreted this as negotiable, especially with EU and Mexico signaling willingness to talk. A push for rate cuts, Trump also publicly called for the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates to under 1%. That kind of monetary easing is great for growth names like Nebius, and it boosted overall risk appetite. A massive $70 billion investment in AI and energy. That announcement lit a fire under companies in those sectors. And if Nebius is exposed to either, investors saw it as a direct growth opportunity. In short, Nebius got hit with a triple catalyst: geopolitical positioning, macro easing potential, and direct sector tailwinds. Next, we've got NuScale Power, up 12.38%, closing at $42.12. This rally was also fueled by the energy-related investment news and hopes for U.S. energy independence following tariff threats on Russian oil. Volume doubled, signaling strong investor conviction. Oklo climbed 11.29% to $62.41 despite no clear news. High volume suggests this was driven by speculative or technical trading. TMC, the metals company, rose 10.81%, and Rocket Lab gained 10.71%. Again, no news headlines here. Both moves look like momentum plays or technical breakouts backed by high volume. Now on to the biggest losers of the day. Waters Corporation dropped nearly 14% to $304.18. The company announced a $17.5 billion merger with Becton Dickinson's biosciences business through a reverse Morris trust. Investors didn't like it. Concerns about leverage, dilution, and deal complexity sent the stock tumbling. Volume was over 10 times normal. Gap Inc. fell 6.13% to $21.43. This drop followed Trump's new tariff threats on the EU and Mexico, raising concerns about import costs and global supply chains. Volume nearly doubled, showing strong investor reaction. Civitas Resources fell 7.11%, Repligen dropped 6.81%, and PBF Energy slipped 5.86%. None of these declines were tied to specific news events. Civitas and Repligen saw unusually high volume, pointing to institutional selling or sector rotation. In contrast, PBF's move came on light volume, suggesting quiet, technical pressure rather than any fundamental catalyst. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, drop a comment with the stocks you're watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more smart, data-driven updates, powered by Athene AI. See you in the next one.